In 1928, a man called Paget gave some lectures here at the RI, and we have his original apparatus, which is here, exactly as he left it, in which the whole of voice sounds are imitated by purely mechanical means. This is the lungs that force air up through the windpipe. This is the larynx. It's just an organ pipe reed. Now, babies, of course, start by making a noise something like that, and then they learn to manipulate their tongues and their lips and to make different noises. See if I can imitate some baby noises. And as they practice making sounds and speech better, then they shape their mouths into specific shapes. For instance, this one is a tube, exactly as made by Paget, with two cavities representing the positions before and behind the tongue. We put that on, and it should make an E sort of noise. I'm trying to say baby on it. Or by moving the tongue to change the proportions of the two parts of the mouth, we can get R and get mama. And that is a simple voice synthesizer. These days, though, a voice synthesizer can be made very much better by doing all those functions, but doing them electronically. Over here we have a good voice synthesizer. And it has been trained in the first demonstration by having phrases spoken at it by a real person in a real voice. And those sounds have not been recorded, but they've been analyzed so that the instructions to a synthesizer have been stored. All right? Here is the first message, spoken by a real person, but stored only as instructions to a voice synthesizer.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
A different person said,
a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
And a lady's voice said,
sorry for the delay, please wait for the tone.
That last message gives you a clue that this demonstration has been provided from the research labs of British Telecom. In another demonstration, though, we can get this voice synthesizer to read actual type. Could I have your name, please?
Rachel
Boyer?
Bora.
Bora. Rachel Bora. Let's type that in and see how it gets on.
Rachel Bora.
Of course, the English language is notoriously difficult to spell and pronounce. And this machine is now being fed just with letters of the alphabet to seeing what it can make of it. What's your name, please? In red.
Richard Bartlett.
Richard Bartlett. Let's try that.
Richard Bartlett.
Did rather better at that. Let's try Bill Coates, shall we?
Yeah, try that.
Bill Coates.
See, it hasn't yet been taught that OA is pronounced O, so it pronounces the A separately and calls it Coates. It also has a message inside itself that it would like to give you. If I ask it now to give its own message.
Thank you for letting me speak at the Royal Institution Christmas lectures.